accused of fatally shooting former NFL player Joe McKnight last week has been arrested and jailed on a manslaughter charge. Gasser was initially released from custody last week despite confessing to killing McKnight in an apparent road rage incident just outside of New Orleans. For more, we welcome in T.J. Quinn from Louisiana. T.J., the Jefferson Parish Sheriff just wrapped up his press conference. What more can you tell us about the situation?
Well, it was a very intense press conference, and the bulk of it was actually dedicated to attacking critics who would want to know why Gasser was not charged Thursday night after the incident, especially when he said that he had shot him. This, of course, all goes on while the trial of Cardell Hayes, the man who shot and killed former Saints defensive end Will Smith, is going on just about 10 miles away. The public wanted to know why was it that Cardell Hayes, a black man, was charged with second-degree murder, while Ronald Gasser, who was white, was not charged at all. Well, the sheriff angrily responded to that today, pounding on the podium at times, saying that Gasser did not ask for an attorney. They didn't want to charge him because they wanted as much time as they could with him, what they call non-custodial interview time, that they spend a good 10 hours over the course of the next few days hearing from Gasser what happened, and that they also used that time getting witnesses to find out, did he exit his vehicle? Did, as one witness early on apparently incorrectly said, that Gasser had stepped out of his car to shoot McKnight through his. What he described was an incident where the two of them got into an altercation during traffic. One cut the other off. Gasser chased McKnight. They spent the next several miles passing each other, verbal altercations, until they came to an intersection. McKnight exited his car and approached Gasser's. McKnight apparently did not have a gun on him when he exited the car, although one was found inside that car. One of the things the sheriff made clear, however, was that he felt both men contributed to this by engaging in this ongoing altercation.
What we had were two adult males engaged in unacceptable behavior that did not understand how to deal with conflict resolution, and this thing went to a point that unfortunately led to incredibly tragic consequences.
As he went on about that, there were a number of questions of, why was it manslaughter, not a charge of first or second degree murder? Sheriff Norman made it clear that there could be additional charges, and one would expect that there might be. It could be what they call an upcharge to homicide. You could also see additional charges like aggravated assault with a weapon. All that's going to play out, but at this point now, Ronald Gasser is in the system.
TJ, you said at one point the sheriff was a bit defensive or spent a good deal of time defending their actions. Give us the tone of that news conference today.
Well, it was angry. It was a good 20 minutes before he even got to what happened in the incident. And he spent most of that time defending his office, why there was a delay in charging Gasser, why there was not more transparency. He said that they needed time to find witnesses, develop them, that they reviewed video surveillance. He says they interviewed 160 people, that they wanted to make sure that they had their case first. But he went on a long, angry rant against some of these critics, saying that people wanted it to be a case of, let's say, injustice on the part of the Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Department, giving favorable treatment to a white defendant in this case. And he also read social media posts that were sent to black members of local government who he said had been supportive of their investigation, using words that we cannot repeat here, anti-black, anti-gay slurs, saying that people interfered with the Sheriff's Department's ability to do its job and to get witnesses to come forward.
T.J. Quinn reporting from Louisiana a day after Ronald Gasser was arrested on manslaughter charges in the shooting death of Joe McKnight.